Hey everyone, welcome back to Loading Marriage. We are, yes, still recording. I had a couple people ask if we were still doing this, and we are. Turns out sickness just runs rampant through our house now that we have a child. I always
Yeah.
thought that we had good immune systems.
I've never had a good immune system. Let's not lie to the people.
It turns out I'm really good at avoiding people who will lick their own hand and then jam it into my mouth. So,
Or sneeze right in your face. Our daughter sneezed on me to the point where there's visible droplets.
It's gross. So,
and she then reached out to play with the droplets.
we are
It's disgusting.
before we go into more of that discussion, we're going to continue on playing Halo Combat Evolved, the anniversary. We just boarded the Truth and Reconciliation, trying to rescue our our captain.
Wow, there he is.
And okay, red dots. Somebody's screaming. Oh, he's invisible. Okay, I hear you. There you are.
I don't know this.
We just went up the giant elevator thing into the sky.
Yeah. Well, it's been
All right,
a while.
this is gonna be tough because I can't see the thing, and those swords are stupid powerful.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little glad you're dying.
Why? Why are you glad I'm dying?
Because of the face you made when I walked in the room.
What? I didn't make a face.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I'm always making a face. It's kind of part of being human, is you have a face.
No, you made the... Oh. That looks terrible face.
I did not make that
Yes,
face.
you did! And it's the same face you give me when I buy a sweater with weird colors and patterns on it. And I walk into a room wearing it for the first time, and you look at me like, oh dear God, what is that?
I don't think that was the face I
That
gave.
was the
Why-
same face
why,
you
why
just
do you
gave
think?
me.
Why do you think I gave you that face? Anyway, what is? Because you're just saying I gave a face. You're not telling anybody why.
Because of my new lip stain.
It's not lipstick. It's lip stain.
It's stained.
I don't know
It
what that
doesn't come
means.
off. It means my lips feel dry, not like they have lipstick on them, and I can wipe it all over my hand and nothing comes off.
Women's products are very strange to me.
See, it's smart because I kiss our daughter like a million times a day, so I can't just wear regular lipstick anymore, or else my daughter is going to be covered in lipstick. So...
And isn't that like what crazy ants are for? Is to be like, oh, let me
Right.
pinch the cheeks and
So,
gonna kiss the thing.
in order to not make my child look like she has some sort of skin disease, lip products that don't come off are the best.
Gotcha.
But that's not the point.
Well, okay, the point is, I was a little taken aback just because I didn't expect the purple. Okay? I've never seen her wear this color before, and I'm sure she's going to say, I wear this all the time, you just don't pay attention. Fine, I don't pay attention.
No, I
whatever it
just
is.
bought this today. This
Okay,
is new.
I
However, I
don't-
have worn dark colors before.
I don't know where I'm going.
I don't care.
Because of not lipstick, you don't care.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I tried something new
Okay,
that
green.
I thought
What
was
green?
pretty, and you look at me like I'm a crazy person.
Well, wait a minute now. So now my look is you're a crazy person is the same as it doesn't look good, and it's the same as it looks different. Because that was just a, oh, that's different look. So apparently I only make one look, and I'm the jerk because I can't contort my face into different ways that match up with your expectations. Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Because you just said the same look made 3 different things.
Because when I wear a sweater that you think is ugly, it's also you looking at me like, that is really ugly and you're a crazy person for thinking that it's not ugly.
Is it a possibility that it can have the same look, but it means 2 different things when it's in regards to clothing versus your face?
It could, but it's still the same face. Oh, when I'm used to seeing that face in relation to
but
me
again,
looking
you-
like a crazy person.
You are essentially getting upset with me because of how my genetics dictate I look.
How is that genetics?
The faces that I make.
Facial expressions.
Facial expressions are not
You
always
can come
learned.
up with new facial expressions.
But facial expressions are not learned. They're just inherent. Blind people make facial expressions.
Okay.
Do they
so
not?
I will give you that some facial expressions are inherent.
Okay.
However, other facial expressions are learned in terms of how you use them in regard to certain situations.
So it sounds like, once again, you are blaming my mother for this.
I am not blaming your mother for anything.
Who did I learn it from? My father? Are you blaming my dead father?
Yes.
How dare you? You guys see this relationship and how toxic it is? As she goes after dead ancestors of mine? Is it weird to refer to your father as an ancestor?
Yes, it is weird.
I mean, it's technically correct.
It's technically correct, but it still sounds weird.
Like, at what point does it stop sounding weird?
Great-great-grandparents.
That's the lock.
Great-great-grandparents?
Yes.
Why does that have to go back that far?
Because a lot of people meet their great-grandparents. So it's got to go to a generation that you didn't know, personally.
Well, in that case, it could be my grandparents.
No.
Because I only knew the grandparents on
When
my
I
mother's side.
say you, I mean people
As a
on
whole.
average. The average person... Well, actually, I don't even know if the average person meets a great-grandparent.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for
I
me,
did.
I met one great-grandparent.
Well, there you go. You met one.
Yeah, but there's still plenty of people out there that have not met any. And, like, anybody that I know, if they were to say to me, like, I never met my great-grandparents, they died before I was born, I wouldn't question that. I'd be like, oh,
No,
okay.
but I still feel like great is far enough removed
Oh, I missed them.
that, like, at that point, even your parents didn't really know them.
So it needs to be, like, 2 generations of not knowing someone
That's
till
what
ancestors
yes.
acceptable.
That's how I feel about that, yes.
Huh. Well, either way, you're blaming my lineage for the look I gave you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess, if you're gonna say that your faces come from that, then sure, that's what I'm
You're the
looking
one that
at.
said they came from that. I'm saying that they came from just genetics. Like, you naturally just make faces. That's what...
Exactly.
that's-
You're saying that they come from your ancestors.
No. I said that, and you said, no, that's not the only place they come from. They're learned. So therefore, I must have learned them from my ancestors. And blaming
You are
the individual.
referring to... You used your father as the example. First, you tried to blame your mom.
No,
Then you blamed
no.
your dad. And then you called your dad your ancestor. And then we started talking about what counts
No.
as an ancestor or not.
No.
Thus determining that your father does not count as an ancestor. So I am not blaming your ancestors.
Actually, you blamed my mom, not me.
I did not blame my mother. Your mother?
Your mother has nothing to do with this. No, you blame my mother because I said it's genetics, I can't help it. You said, no, it's learned. And I said, oh, so now it's my mom's fault.
And I said no.
So therefore it must be my dad's fault. They're the only two
And
people
then
that
I
ever taught
said
me this.
yes, and you said you're blaming my dead father?
Yes.
So thus I did not blame your mother.
Okay, but you're still blaming my parents because you wore something different and I didn't react in the right way.
No. It's just that every time I try to wear something nice and new, you look at me like I'm crazy. Like when I bought that pretty skirt, and I was wearing that pretty skirt with that new shirt I bought, and I thought I looked super pretty, and you came home, and you looked at me with the same look you just made about my purple lips, and you said, and I quote, "You're going to a hoedown or something?"
I'm not saying that I like everything you wear. I'm not saying that. All right. She has bad taste in clothing sometimes. I have no idea where I'm going. Why? Just give me a waypoint. Okay? Why do they make you wander around aimlessly?
Because they're mad at you about the lip stain too.
They don't care about the lip stain. I just shot a bunch of guys in the face.
You don't know that they
Okay,
don't
green
care.
door. So, yeah, you just go through the green doors. And I come down here. And I can't go that way. So I go this way. I can't go that way. So there's up. My guys just came from that way, so I don't think I go that way. Another green door.
That's a green door.
But that leads me back to the room that I was just... aha! Go to where the enemies are. That's... Your shield is no match for my gun.
And my throat feels too raw to yell at you now.
Well, you know what? That's good. That means you can stop yelling at me. Your lipstick looks... Wow, that guy hurt me a lot.
I see that, because you died.
Alright, everybody stay cool.
Your lipstick looks... or lip stain. Sorry. Your lip stain looks very nice on you. It was just unexpected. Because I saw you, like, 30 seconds prior, and you did not have purple lips. And now you do have purple lips. I'm sorry that I react the way that I do, though unintentional. What now? Go ahead and keep yelling. No? No? Okay, good. Really? 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 How many videos have we recorded? How many?
I don't know.
I couldn't even tell you how many we recorded. It was probably up for 30-some. And what do I always say to you?
You never say anything except, did you start the timer?
Okay, did you start the timer? And did you silence your phone?
Well, you didn't say it today.
And that's my fault!
No. But I find it very funny.
Oh, I hate... Oh. I take it all back. I take it... I don't apologize for the way I looked at you. No. If you don't have to change the things that you can easily change, then I don't either. And I am not going to change how I look at stuff. Because that's just how I am. If you're not going to take responsibility for your phone, that almost blew me up, and shut the volume off when you need to, then I'm not going to take responsibility for the contortions my face makes. That wasn't my fault. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you... No, why are you pulling at my ear?
You got the random ear hair.
Okay, time and place, woman. Time and place.
I just thought that people might find it amusing that you have a random ear hair that grows out right here. Right here. Up his, like, your upper ear. What, is that not really the ear lobe? Because the lobe is...
Yeah, I don't know what it is. But the fact of the matter is we're not going to set this precedence on our channel of you start to pick at random things off of my body. Okay? Because here's something that you people might not know about, is that when you get married, you start doing really gross things to each other, like picking at scabs and popping pimples and things like that. It's part of the marriage, like... What I can't think with their arms so worked up. Promises that you make at your wedding. Vows. Thank you.
I don't think that was in our vows.
It might have been.
And I don't think everyone gets gross, like, because we have friends that don't.
But we got a lot. There's still a lot of people that do. That's
true.
The weird thing.
That is true. More that do than don't.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know what it is. Like,
I don't know.
I mean, there's something about, like, sometimes you need someone to take a look at something. Like, is this an issue? You know, and
yeah, I mean,
it's a lot cheaper than going to the doctor
or the back of your head.
But it's when people. I need to find a health pack. I've got one health, so as soon as my shield's gone, I'm dead. It's okay. Grade you. Gonna hit them. So I've gotten kind of frustrated, obviously, because I stopped talking and all the conversation stopped. Health pack! Yes! Okay. Okay. Stupid little guy, I'll punch you in the face.
So...
Purple. Stop shooting purple at me. Stop shooting purple at me. What?
I had to.
This is the episode. This is the episode that causes us to get a divorce. This is it.
Yeah, right.
This is going to be brought to court as
evidence
exhibit number 1
of
of why this is why we should have our marriage annulled and why you should.
annulled. Oh, that's hardcore, babe. I don't think after this many years we could get.
I don't really know what annulled means. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the
It
difference.
means basically it's like, oh, it never happened.
Yeah. Well, either way, this is what I'm going to use for evidence when they're like, oh, well, she should get, the house and half your 401k. I can be like, no. She drove me to this. This is entirely her fault. This is not a no-fault situation. It is entirely her fault.
I don't know that will completely work for you, especially if the judge is a woman. You're screwed. Because she's going to side with me.
Are you just assuming that judges that are women will automatically side with the woman? That's kind of sexist.
No. It's not just because I'm a woman. It's because she'll understand my complaint.
So a man can't understand your complaint?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay. The music just got a little more intense, so something's
Something is about to go down.
So there are guys above me. Aha! Found a door. Door.
Oh!
It's these guys. All right.
Those dudes are big.
Yes, they are. Yeah,
you're gonna die.
I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna machine gun his lower back. His lumbar.
They're like porcupine robots.
I think you said the same thing the last time I fought one.
I probably did. I tend to say what pops into my head. It's not always interesting or intelligent.
Oh,
or correct.
this hurts so much. This hurts so much. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I missed.
Also, like, their armor kind of reminds me of Shredder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Super Shredder, like from okay, there we go. From the second movie when he drank the ooze.
What? I don't know about all that, but I'm just talking straight up Shredder.
Did you ever see the movie?
I saw the first one. I don't know if I saw the second
That's really
one.
the only good one. The second one is okay. Third one is terrible.
Well, the third one of anything.
Oh,
is usually terrible.
and by the way, people, we are talking like the old school Ninja Turtles, not these new
not this
revamps.
new
So.
stuff.
All right. Well, we killed those guys. I think this is a good place to take a break.
Probably.
Yeah. So, I'm still going to go to the courthouse tomorrow and file.
I think someone's setting off fireworks.
Yeah. Today's Memorial Day for us, so there's gonna be a lot of fireworks going on. Hopefully, it doesn't wake our child up.
It's far enough in the
find out.
distance. It'll be fine.
Yeah, hopefully. So, thanks again for joining us. Please come back. We are still making videos. We're gonna try to get on this, but we're gonna miss some because life and diseases. So,
truth
All
and
right.
traveling. Sometimes we're just not
see you
going.
next time. It was just so purple.
Whatever.